The development of ASAN took center stage over the weekend as leaders, technocrats, and community stakeholders gathered for the ASAN Mega Summit 2025, a high-level forum focused on strengthening regional growth and charting new pathways for socio-economic advancement across ASAN land. PCV News Coverage Ayodele reports that the summit, which drew key voices from different fields, examined pressing development priorities and renewed commitments toward a more prosperous and united ASAN nation. The report is presented by Best Orator.
The ASAN Mega Summit 2025 brought together traditional rulers, policymakers, security personnel, women, and development partners for a renewed conversation on the future of ASAN land, with a strong emphasis on economic expansion, adequate security, youth empowerment, infrastructure renewal, and cultural preservation. Traditional rulers from across Edo Central, business moguls, youth representatives, and others from within and outside Nigeria underscored the summit's growing status as a unifying ASAN institution. The ceremony featured Elder Pius Omonfoma, Managing Director, GT Plaza, who chairman to the occasion, with Professor Matthew Izibili, who served as master of the ceremony. The event blended intellectual discourse with cultural celebration, highlighted by performances from the Odide dancers of Uromi and Onarise band led by Daniel Onivier of Ewu. In a welcome address, the Chairman Planning Committee, Professor Omo Josephine Wolabi, stated that the previous edition, which was held in December 2022, was a landmark event that sets the foundation, which represents a much renewed commitment to the growth, unity, and advancement of ASAN land in general. She also stated that the aim of the summit is to strengthen the ASAN unity and to address the pressing needs of the people in the area, such as security, culture, heritage, and collective action.
As we gather today, our conversation leads to meaningful decisions, action-oriented collaborators, and outcomes that will improve the lives of our people.
On his part, the chairman of Council of Edo Descendant Assembly, Professor G.R.A. Okogun, appreciated Edo State Governor Senator Monday Okpebholo for his support, stating that they have achieved significant goals and their mandate is to build upon political success, making it clear that the direction for the total development and emancipation is greatly achieved, and stated that their vision is to enhance development in areas such as infrastructure, technology, education, health, ASAN culture, and security.
Establishes a comprehensive directory connecting all listening sons and daughters at home and in diaspora, advocacy and civil leadership. DDA has consistently served as a principal voice for equity, justice, and fair play.
The keynote speaker, who is the Ford Foundation consultant and WAC executive director, Professor Friday Okonofwa, who spoke on the theme Akugbe Esan, celebrating ASAN land, urged ASAN people everywhere to adopt a philosophy of homeward development. He emphasized that minority groups in Nigeria amplify their relevance through unity, purpose, collective strategy, and patriotism expressed in tangible investment at home. Professor Friday Okonofwa also called on stakeholders to put all hands on deck to make ASAN land great and secured.
This includes pulling our labor force together in areas such as agriculture, through cooperative farming, and market association, infrastructural development initiatives. Listen to me, as I was a child, I was told by my parents, living memory, that Isha is a drum. It's composed of very steady, very proud, very resilient, determined.
On his part, the flag officer commanding of the Nigerian Army, who is a senior joint task force commander in the Southwest, Rear Admiral Michael Oame, spoke on the pressing issues of security challenges. He said the ASAN people have faced decades of security challenge and provide major solutions such as the need to improve communication. He called on the ASAN Descendant Assembly to convey an ASAN security summit within 6 months. He proposed a comprehensive security framework, the formation of a Moteku-style ASAN regional security outfit headquartered at Irwa, the recruitment of 500 personnel across 5 local government areas, joint local government funding, leadership under a retired senior officer, and strong reliance on intelligence, local vigilance, and modern surveillance tools. He cautioned that without coordinated indigenous security architecture, ASAN land remains exposed to threats that transcend local boundaries.
We are all agreed that recently
everybody has become very apprehensive about our individual security, our collective security, and of course our national security.
Professor Ruben Agbonzi Ifedeyi, Chief Medical Director, Ira Specialist Teaching Hospital, who was also a guest speaker, appreciated the organizers of the event and spoke on the need for effective healthcare service delivery. He highlighted ISTH's growing status as one of the Nigerian's leading tertiary medical centers and said that Esaland must leverage such institutions to expand opportunity and economic relevance. Also speaking, Professor Robert Ehime Okonigene, Professor of Communication Engineering, expanded on the security discourse by stressing the importance of technology and citizenship education. He explained that true security rests on national belongings, not narrow indigenship identities, and on economic system that gives citizens reasons to resist extremist influence. He also emphasized all-round partnership and collaboration in the fight against insecurity.
We gather not made to discuss ideas, but to make a movement that will shape the destiny of our children, strengthen our communities, and secure its future for generations yet unborn.
The state government is by law, guaranteed by law, that protection and the well-being of citizens. So the title of what I have for today's lecture, I deliberate upon it, citizenry, and then you have attitude, and then trust.
Highlight of the event was the presentation of awards to distinguished personalities who have made remarkable contributions in various spheres of the society. The recognition was given in honor of their dedication, impact, and continued commitment to driving positive change within their respective fields. The 6 distinguished individuals who received the Esan Descendant Assembly Prize representing excellence across Esaland were Right Honorable Jonathan Agbohan Ibamawo of Esan West and Majority Leader, Edo State House of Assembly for Legislative and Community Service. Reverend Dr. Matthew Akaze Okpewolo, the Managing Director, Ray Royal Construction Company from Esan Northeast, also received the prize for Entrepreneurship and Community Service. Professor Friday Okonofwa from Esan Central received his prize for Academics and Community Service. Victor Osime of the Nigerian Super Eagles, who hails from Esan Southeast local government area, received this prize for sports and global achievement. And late Engineer Sarah Odiase of Ekmon in Igwebe local government area was honored posthumously for his leadership as chairman of the 2022 Uromi Summit Committee. Professor Friday Okonofwa spoke on behalf of all the recipients and thanked the Esan Descendant Assembly for the thoughtfulness in honoring them at home.
My right hand,
On behalf of all my office, I will continue to do more to both Esan culture, Esan hegemony.
In an interview, Professor G.R.A. Okogun and Mr. Charles Aluede stated that the summit was a huge success and a reality booster and commended the speakers for their part and said that whatever resolve is taken, it should be for the interest of the Esan people.
As you can all see, the cream la cream in this program, and we took time also to celebrate Esan sons and daughters that have made their mark.
It is a very great one, a good initiative. It is one of the ways we can really launch Esan into the global map.
The Esan Mega Summit 2025 concluded with a renewed call for unity, collaboration, and sustainable growth. With commitments made by stakeholders at all levels, the Esan nation looks forward to a future anchored on culture, innovation, and shared development goals. Best Orator reporting for BTV News.